to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my That's So 2000's Project Pan update. So this is a PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group project and it was created by Samar. I'll make sure to leave Samar's channel below and a link to the PANtastic Ladies Collab Facebook group if you'd like to go over there and join. And this is a prompt based project all about the 2000s. You work on 5 prompts and it is a rolling style project, so once you've finished a prompt you can roll a new prompt in. So I can roll 3 prompts out this update, so that means I can roll 3 prompts in at the end. So what I will do is I will talk about the prompts and the products associated with that I can roll out, then I'll talk about the products I'm still working on, and then at the end we'll roll in 3 new prompts. So the first prompt I can roll out is Hannah Montana, and that is a day to night product slash duo. So for that I brought in my Wonder Beauty Double Day Eyeshadow Duo. So the bottom was a cream product and then the top one was a shimmer. So before I bought into this project I hadn't used it, and I used this when I went into the office for just like a really quick one and done eyeshadow, because I usually just use the cream on the bottom, but then if I wanted to just add a little bit something I would add the glitter on the top. So I wanted to use this one 10 times. I used it a further 3 more uses to get my 10 uses, so I can now roll this one out and I'm happy I've used this. This is definitely going to be something I'm going to keep in my collection. When I first got this I wasn't sure whether this would be something I would reach for, but I found a way to make this work. Next prompt I can roll out is Uggs. Something you wish was waterproof. So for that I brought in my Maybelline The Colossal Go Extreme Mascara. Now when I rolled this in last update I had already been using this for 2 months, so I keep my mascaras open for 3 months, then I will get rid of them because I have had a reaction before and I'm not risking it anymore. So I did say I would only mostly have this one in until this update. So I used it 15 times this update and this just started to transfer all over the bottom of my eyes, and it was irritating my eyes towards the end, so I was just like, you know what, this is done. I did enjoy this mascara, but like I said, towards the end I did find that when I was getting home it was all under the bottom of my eyes here and it wasn't a very good look. I am happy to have this rolled out of my collection. That's another mascara out of my collection this year, but I can also roll this out for this prompt. Okay, so I did just realise I didn't have the product down here for the last prompt that I can roll out, so I've just had to run upstairs and get it. So the last prompt I can roll out is Cheetah Girls, and that is any animal print. So for that I brought in my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Amazing Amal. Whew, I'm out of breath a little bit. Maybe shouldn't have run up the stairs when I've not been feeling very well. Okay, so I wanted to use this one 5 times and I did get my 5 uses. Thought this might have taken me a couple of months to get my 5 uses, but because I've been able to roll out other lip products from other projects, I was able to get my 5 uses this update. I do really love the colour of this. I seem to have a lot of colours like this in projects at the minute, but I do really like the colour of this one. So I can roll that out. So now let's talk about the prompts I'm still working on. So the first one is Bump It, and that's adds volume. So for that I brought in my Philip Kingsley Maximizer Root Boosting Spray. So I haven't been able to mark it because I'm filming with my phone, but I'll make sure next update I will have it marked. I have used this one 9 times this update, and in total I have used this one 20 times overall. So I do feel like I'm maybe about here, but yeah, this is the most I've used it this update, so I definitely feel like I'm going to be close to finishing this. Maybe a couple more updates and I should have this one out. And then the last prompt is I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, The Book of Greek Myths, and that is a mythology related product. Now I was watching Still Steph recently. I'm so behind on videos, everyone. I am. If you're wondering why I'm commenting on like videos from like 3 weeks ago, I'm trying to catch up. But I was watching one of her updates. It was actually for this project and it was for this prompt. She'd rolled it in and she said, oh, I'm going to bring in something in that Misty usually does, which I watch Misty as well. And she brought in an e.l.f. product for this prompt. And when I saw her do that, I was like, why did I not think to do that? I watch Misty as well, and I've seen her bring in e.l.f. products for mythology related prompts, but for some reason when I got this prompt I just didn't put 2 and 2 together. So, but anyway, the product I brought in was the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette, and I brought it in because of the unicorn. And I wanted to just use the unicorn tear shade 5 times. So I'm up to 3 uses on this, so I definitely think I'll have this one rolled out by next update. It does look icy in here, but it comes out a really beautiful bluish like colour. I do enjoy this. Do you know what? I love this palette as well. My sister got me this a couple of Christmases ago, I think maybe. And yeah, I love this palette. I didn't think it would be something I would get much use out of, but I surprised myself and I do really enjoy it. So I have 2 more uses on that. I definitely think I'll have this one rolled out by next update. Okay, so now we're at the point where I can roll 3 new prompts in. I will say how many prompts I have left. I think when it gets closer to April, which is when this project finished, maybe around February or March, I might just bring all the prompts in I have left, so I can at least work on all of the prompts. Whether I'll finish them all or not, I'm not sure, but at least I'll be able to work on them all. So I have 16 prompts left, so hopefully you can see this. The first prompt I'm going to be working on is Frappuccino, something sweet. The second one I'll be working on is One Piece, a never-ending product. Oh no. Okay, I mean I don't have to finish it. So yeah, and then the last prompt is High School Musical, a product you've been using since high school. One thing you may not know about me is I absolutely love High School Musical. It came out when I was in secondary school, and I just absolutely loved it. Like, I loved everything about it. And people used to bully me at school about it, but I just did not care. Like, I absolutely loved it. I knew all the dances, I knew all the words to the songs. I most probably still do. And Zac Efron was my first love, like celebrity crush. I had posters of him all over my wall. Yeah, I love High School Musical, and even if I watched it now, I'll most probably love it as much. I feel like some people were Twilight fans. I was more High School Musical. My sister was a Twilight fan. I was more High School Musical. And like I said, even to this day, I still love it. I remember the third one, when it came out in cinema, I actually cried at the end of it. Should I even be admitting that on here? I don't know, but I mean, we're all friends here. Because I really felt like it was an end of an era for me, because I just absolutely loved it. So I really wish I'd have got this prompt after Christmas, because I know my parents have got me a blush from the High School Musical Colourpop collection. But it's okay, it's fine. So a product that you've been using since high school. I'm going to struggle with this one because in secondary school, I didn't wear makeup. I only started to really wear makeup when I went to university when I was 20. So yeah, I'm going to have to think about something there. It might have to be more of a brand than a product itself, but we'll see. So what I will do is I'll go and get products for those prompts and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I have the products for those prompts. So the first prompt I got was Frappuccino, something sweet. So for that, I'm going to be bringing in the BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Blueberry Muffin Eyeshadow Palette. I haven't used this, and I've had this in my collection, I think since about 2021, so I think I've been shying away from it because it's a blue palette, but I want to use it, and I think, oh, so this is what it looks like. I'm sorry about the reflection. So I think I am just going to set this as a 5-use goal. I was tempted to do a no pan left behind, but I want to try and work through these prompts, so I'm just going to set a 5-use goal on this. But I'm looking forward to trying this and seeing what I think. The second one is One Piece, a never-ending product. So for that, I'm going to be bringing in the Ico Brow Gel. I have been using this brow gel for months. I want to say at least half the year I've been using this, and it's still going okay. I mean, it's what I've got in my brows today. I do like to just throw on a brow gel. That is my preference. So I think I want to try and work through all of my eyebrow pencils, and then I most probably just buy gels because it's easy and it still does something to my brows. So I do just want to use this one 10 times because it's a never-ending product. I've been using it for that long and I still feel like I might have at least a few more months with it. So yeah, I just want to use this one 10 times. And then last but no means least, I've got High School Musical, a product you've been using since high school now. I went more off-brand because I feel like if I were to wear makeup in secondary school, I'd have worn something that was from the high street or drugstore. You know, I wouldn't have had the money to be able to splurge on expensive items. So I've gone for this L'Oreal lip product. This is Plumping Gloss in Eye Heightened. Eye Heightened? Yeah, that's what it's called. This is what it looks like. Beautiful colour. So I do just want to use this one 5 times. I'm working on another gloss at the moment in my Women Who Rock, which I am trying to focus on that one to get that one rolled out. So once I've done that, I will work on this one, but I'm looking forward to seeing what I think to this. I bought this year and I haven't tried it yet, so I know a lot of people did rave about this product, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I think to it. So that is it. That is my update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.